Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I thought this might just be a nice little afternoon break to pop on and show you a few things. So as I start to get more Stampin' Up products come into my house, I thought I might do some unveiling or showing you. So I have the two new kits that were released this month. One is called Hello Hollyhock kit, and then the other one is City Sights kit. And so I thought I would open those boxes, show you what's inside, show you some of the differences between these two kits, and yeah, that's about it. I have assembled one set of each of the cards, so I also thought I would show you those. Just give me 1 second here and make sure we're all good to go. So this is currently the month of May, and like I said, there are two kits that were released. So we're going to open each of them up. I'm going to add my desk in here right now. There we go. We don't need my keyboard, I don't think. But okay, so let's see here. So the first one I listed was the Hello Hollyhock. So I thought we'll open that first. So both came in like the exact same box, but they're different. And there's a difference between them. So this one is the Hello Hollyhocks. And they are different than, I can actually turn up my light a little bit here. They are different from Paper Pumpkin in the fact that these kits you don't have to subscribe to. Paper Pumpkin is like a subscription, right? So you set up Paper Pumpkin and it's a reoccurring payment. It's a reoccurring subscription. These are just monthly kits that are currently live during the month of May on my shopping website. And because you guys might not know what that is, my new shopping website is chrisrobertson.stampinup.net. Okay, so here we go. We are going to unpack the Hollyhock one first, because that's the one I listed first. Okay, so all your stuff comes in this cute little box, which is very good for like then sending stuff, or these kits also I would say make an excellent gift. Okay, so I don't want to show you the finished cards until we're there. So like the Paper Pumpkin, this kit has some pretty envelopes in it. So they are all the same for this one with this pretty little detail on the top. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. You make 3 of 3 cards with this kit. Okay, so here we go. I didn't tidy up the contents before I decided to open it. But you get the set of instructions. So like I said, this is Hello Hollyhock kit. And so it shows you, much like when I did the Paper Pumpkin a couple weeks ago, right? It shows you for each card the different supplies you're going to need, right? So you can put them in your little piles and get started. And then it does give you step-by-step directions for like card 1, 2, and 3. So easy to follow. And then on the back, right, it gives you the coordinating colors, so you can use them up if you would like, or change things out. So that's always super helpful. That seems to be on almost everything, so it's super easy to coordinate them. Then the QR code is just learn stamping basics when you scan this QR code. So I'm assuming it's got like some stamping lessons. And then it says it contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. So this is a stamp-free kit. No stamping, you just assemble them. So it comes with the tape adhesive that you need to put them together. And it's got some dimensionals right here. And then it's got some embellishments. You know, we've got to have some bling. So these are super pretty. They're like almost like a champagne color. And then you get the components for each of the cards. So you get the card bases, and these ones are green with like a little stitch line in them. Then these ones look like kind of like the same as the envelopes there, right? And then this one has this super pretty hollyhock image on the front. And so they're super pretty just the way they are. I'm going to show you them, like I said, assembled, but you could also totally jazz these up. So then here is the fun part. So these are like the punch outs, right? The accessories that go with the cards, but you also get different languages. So for example, here's the French thank you for this. And I'll just show you. Here's another set of like the punch outs, right? But see, so each one has different languages. So you could assemble them however you like, right? So instead of hello, you could put bonjour, right? And these come in this kit just the way it is. So that's why there's also no stamping involved in this one, right? It's just literally you assemble it. Not to say, right, that you couldn't swap out these sentiments and put something else on them if you wanted to make like birthday cards, for example, out of this kit. So now I'll show you the assembled cards. So the first one is this green one. Oh, that's upside down. So super pretty, just with like some dimensionals on the back, the little glitter, and there's different layers of pieces, right? So this is like one of those punch outs in behind here. And then the frame, actually, this floral is attached to that frame. So you just literally stick it all together. These are two pieces, right? And here's where you could swap it out if you wanted to use a different sentiment. So where did those? Here. So instead of thanks, it could say merci. Right? Just like that. So it's literally as easy as that if you want to swap out the language. So that's card number one. And then this is card number two. Super pretty, right? Thinking of you. You could see the little glitter gems there. And then the little branches, leaves in the background. And then card number three, right? So this one is hello. And here again, right, is where you would swap out your sentiment if you wanted something different. So, and these even have like the little stitching on them. So I'm not sure if you could see, but it's got like, it looks like it's stitching. It's not, like it's completely flat, but it totally looks like it's stitched. So you could just swap that out as easy as that. And the Hollyhock one in Canada is $20. Like, and I said, this would make a perfect gift for somebody that doesn't stamp, but just maybe wants some cards, right? To create some cards or a little fun project for them to do. Somebody just to get crafty, all of those fun things. Okay, so that was the first one. And then here is the second one, and this is called City Sights Kit. And this one in Canada is $29. And so this has different stuff in it. And this one is a stamping kit, but you have everything you would need to do it. You don't need to have like 40 colors of ink. You don't need to have your own block, because in this one you get a block. So I'll just pull out again the instruction piece. These are the cards. This is the embellishments. This is my scrap piece of paper where I practice my stamping. Okay, so this one, like I said, is a little bit different. So this is obviously like a more masculine themed kit. And so you get your set of instructions, right? Kits for every occasion. See more at stampinup.com. And there's tons of kits there, lots to like past kits, obviously not future kits yet, but there are definitely past kits. So then here, right, same thing. So this one is two different sets of cards. So this is the first one, a happy birthday sentiment. And then the second one is thinking of you. Same thing. The sentiments are already pre-printed. You're just jazzing it up with the stamp set in the background. So then it shows you how to assemble card number 1, and it shows you how to assemble card number 2. There you go, just like that. Same thing, it gives you like the coordinating colors and stuff. And so you get envelopes in this one also. There's 2 different envelopes for this. And so aren't those pretty? Like, these would be so nice to get in the mail. So it looks like they're painted, right? So there's some basic beige, and then I'm assuming this is boho blue. So there's that. Then you have the printed card bases in here. So let's just put this out here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the printed card bases. So for this one, there is one portrait and one landscape version of the card. And like I said, even these bases, you could just take them and totally change them up and add something different. So there's the bases. That's what they look like. And then I thought this was super fun. So this is like corrugated cardboard. And there's a banner piece that goes on this card. And then this one is like just a rectangle piece that goes on that card. But they've got texture to them. You've got to love that, right? And then here is your skyline. So this circle one is for card number 1. It's super hard to see, but you just stamp right on there. And then here is your skyline for the second one. And same thing with these, right? So here is all the different languages on that circle. And then here's the banner, the thinking of you, right? So again, all the different languages. This is just the second little cutout here. So then this one comes with an embellishment too. So these are like little rose gold dots. Then you've got your tape again, right? They don't need anything. They don't need to have adhesive, nothing. Your dimensionals, a block, and then your stamp set, and then here it is. So here's the stamp set, right? This is a super fun one just with the texture. I could totally see using these on a scrapbooking layout, right? For like a trip or something, right? With the little skyline, you could stamp it all across the bottom. And then this is just a great texture element. And then you get your ink also. So it's like the perfect little gift in a box, right? They don't need anything. You would be giving them everything. And so for the City Sights kit, I keep wanting to call it City Skyline, but it's not. It's City Sights kit. That's $29 in Canada. And like I said, it comes in a box. You could do it for them and give it to them, or you could give it to them and let them assemble it. So here is what card number 1 looks like, all assembled with the stamping in the background. So this is Pebble Path, right? And they get their little ink. The stamp set fits perfectly on the block, right? So this is what card number 1 looks like, right? And this is a portrait card. And then there's a landscape card. So super pretty and really quite different, right? So you get kind of the fun background, and you get texture and then some stamping. This is a great way to like introduce somebody maybe to stamping that's a little bit hesitant to learn to stamp, right? Because they have everything they need. They don't need 100 different things to get started, because sometimes when people think maybe they want to start crafting, it's like any hobby, right? You are worried about like the investment and everything you have to get started. So this is just kind of like a nice little taste for people. But so that's what I've got for you guys today. Like I said, I just thought I would come on and show you what the actual contents look like, because it does, for sure, things look different online, right, than they do in person. So I'm just going to push this out of the way, and then I'll put the 2 different kits down here. So here's the City Sites kit and the 2 different cards that it makes. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I am happy to try and answer them. I am by no means any sort of expert just yet, or will probably ever be, but I do try my best, and I will try and answer any questions. So then here is the Hello Hollyhocks, and here are those 3 cards again. So, and these ones are all portrait cards. So, okay, you guys, I hope you all have an awesome day. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I will try and answer them. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.